Alright, hello there. I'm here today to learn some Draconic characters, cards, get used to Draconic in general with the Hunted around the corner. So if you're here to join me with that, thank you so much. We're going to be playing this Phi list today, courtesy of Mercy Bickle, who you may have seen at Worlds a month ago in Osaka. She played this list in the ProQuest season before Worlds. We split in the finals with Phi and Florian. But now, looking ahead to calling Memphis in about a month, my teammates and I are looking to play Syndra, potentially. So I, as someone who has not really played much Draconic, am trying to play Phi today to learn Draconic and kind of get familiar with their card pool and see how they play and sort of get that base level of knowledge ahead of Syndra if we end up playing her. Obviously, Arachne looks really cool. I've played a lot of Assassin and Control decks personally. Fang, the jury is still out. So today, I'm just looking to play some Draconic heroes and some Draconic cards, and we're going to see how it treats us. And I'm probably going to make plenty of misplays, but we're going to learn together, so it'll be a great time. So, hopping into competitive CC here. Playing against a KO. Equipment looks very straightforward. We're on our default 60. I don't think I need any of this versus KO in particular. Weakest Link is good. Maybe CNC. Now again, this is not my list. I don't know the exact sideboard guide or anything. So I'm just going to take out maybe Double Strike over Weakest Link. I'm not sure what should be done. Okay, they won the die roll and chose second. So let's see, do we either set up an arsenal, leak a little damage here. We can go 3-4-3-1 something, but they probably don't have blocking cards in hand necessarily. Sure, let's go for Mounting Anger and see what they do at the start. So we know he has a Savage Feast in his next hand. That's pretty decent. If we send Ronin, we can probably leak 3 damage here, but then we just don't really... I mean, we have an Arsenal Blue Rising, I guess. It's not the worst. It's a starter. Well, we'll take it. Whatever. They have Moonwish? What is this? What is Moonwish KO doing here? Am I behind the times? Oh my lord. Okay, well. That's Talishar for you. So we will leak 3 damage, get his whole hand. It's not worth... Well, it would be 2 extra damage here versus having a starter and arsenal. Why not? Get 2 extra damage. Thanks to Shuko. Here I could go 1, 2, 3. I have 4 links that hit, so Salt will be for 6. Not worth it. Now that is a Phi hand. What? What? Oh my gosh. Are you rolling Scabbies? Obviously he has that Savage Feast in hand, so he's got the double action points. It is what it is. He's going to play the Savage Feast immediately. Discard random, discarding Wild Ride, pitching a red, so it's not that bad for us. He actually had 2 Savage Feasts, it's kind of funny. So 1 additional action point thanks to Scabbies, coming with 6 and a Might on the back, but 2 cards in hand. I definitely am not sure what to do with this E-Pot, I'm going to be honest. I could sink it away, try and have some semblance of a turn, or this could just be a setup turn, and I Arsenal Sink and drop E-Pot. Here we'll just preserve life with 1 sink. I feel like someone that knows Phi better here would sink either E-Pot or Ronin here, but I also think that just playing Ronin into E-Pot, pass, and Arsenal Sink is not that bad of a play, to be honest. So, nah, we'll get rid of the E-Pot. We don't need it. See, and now we're 3 into 4 on hit draw. It's better. Can block with a sink more liberally, but we don't need to, I guess, unless it's another run rough shot after this, or another... I don't know what 1 for 5s he has. I mean, these block for 2 and 2 and sync. The running joke locally whenever I play aggro decks is people will scream at me to just take the damage because they know I like to block a lot. I like to play a mid-range or control style, and I know that Fi is sort of the opposite of that, where you full grip, full send. Not always. He is more nuanced than that, but it's definitely a style that he is accustomed to. So I always have to sort of get out of my comfort zone and be more okay taking damage and playing a faster game plan where we're just kind of whittling each other down quickly, and I'm like, I can do it better than you. So I'm sure I'm going to be making misplays today. That's probably a big one right there, is just lack of willingness to full keep, full send. He's really thinking on the snatch, even though I do have the card in hand. So the draw is kind of useless here, but maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe he thinks it's lunging press. I don't know. He says it's fine. Rev, it is what it is. Now that's a hand. Could go 1 link, 2 link, 3 links. Pop Tunic 4, 5. Or he can Blood Brush, discard Beast with him. Okay. For 6 go again and a full grip. Alright. Aggro players just take these. My combo finishers are the 3 blocks. I'm still sitting on Sync and Arsenal. Rolls Scabbies. This man likes to live dangerously on this Blood Rush. Oh, I haven't seen this card yet. Okay. When this hits a hero, turn a card in their arsenal face up. Then banish an attack action card in their arsenal. Okay. For 8. No action point, no go again. He wanted the action points. This is probably an attack. That reads like an attack to me because he rolled Scabbies. I could certainly take 4 and hand fix little here. If I sink Salt, though, it's getting rid of Searing Ember Blade. That's kind of where my mind is at. But if I draw into a blue, then I don't have to pop Tunic. If I draw into a red, it's probably better. So I think I'm going to sink the Salt, and we'll see if it was a mistake. And we'll just end on Lava Burst. Okay, see, that's fine. We are chilling. Alright, we start with the Ravenous Rabble. Survey says Mounting Anger on top. 1 for 4, that gives +1. That's a pretty good start. Go Lava Vein. I assume he's going to flesh bag me on this turn. He's probably really relying on that and going to try and deny this Lava Burst. I could Pouncing Lynx, but we'll see. Why? I'm confused. Oh shit. Where's the whoops? Sorry. Restart turn. This is the little downside of signing up for competitive CC on a deck that I do not know well. It's what it's. We'll see what kind of person they are. Maybe refresh the page, see how it looks. They are fully just AFK. There we go. Okay, so we go Rab. Reveal the Mounting Anger on top. That 1 for 4 that you can banish and give a +1. Lava Vein Loyalty did not have go again because we did not control Draconic Chain Links, and it has text on it. So we do have to leave with the Ronin Renegade. Let's see here, if he masks, we can use Fi's ability for a 50-50 and still play Lava Burst. No, he's thinking. Okay. Lava Vein Loyalty now does have go again because it's following a Ronin Renegade, which is another Draconic Chain Link. He does not go for the mask. Oh no, that's a big mistake on his part. Maybe he's like thinking about it in the hindsight here or something. Because Fleshbag here denies a 5, maybe 6, depending on Phoenix Flame, but it's probably going to be 5. Interesting. So now we'll have 1, 2, potentially 3 chain links that hit. So we'd either go for another 5, which would go to 6, or Salt the Wind would be for 2, 3, 4. Plus 1 is 5. So actually Lava Burst is higher than Salt here. It's not a great mask, but I could mask. And since life totals are at 50-50, I think I will just grab a second Lava Burst here and do extra damage. So now we play the one from hand. This way he cannot Fleshbag me. That's offline. And then we're going to Snappies this because it costs 0. Then we can not have any sort of danger here. Whereas if I had gone for 5 before this and sent the flame, he could have just Fleshbagged this out of my hand and it would have been really, really obvious. Oh, shit. Fucking. Whoops. We play Lava Burst. He says that. We go Snappies, of course. His very face up. He knows this. Then we grab Phoenix Flame and play it for 2. And then the other Lava Burst will be for 5 more. And just like that, we've done 5 things. There's actually an argument to, I guess, pitch the Phoenix Flame for Blade with Tunic. Can't know that you're going to draw into the second one, though. He discards a Wind-Up and sends a Claw. When he took that amount of life, I don't know what's coming. I assume it's going to be like a Cast Bones or something, because that seems not worth it. Whereas our hand, we have Flame Call Awakening is kind of dead because there's the one other Phoenix Flame. We have Bittering Thorns, which is pretty good off Tunic. Yeah, these cards seem not very good, to be honest. But they all block 2. And that's also not very good. It's so weird not having like 90% of your deck block 3 or more. Oh, he does have Swing Big. Okay. Well, let's see. The line could be Tunic, Bittering Thorns into Phoenix Flame, Brand, Pop Phi, Phoenix Flame with Shuko buff. That would be 4, 1 or 2, 3, 2. And then this one cost 3 is just like awkward and could either go to the Arsenal, which is probably better than blocking 2, to be honest. And it's Fleshbag Insurance, I guess. Yeah, Phi is weird, man. Just saying this card gives 2 value if I defend, or sometimes no value, versus a 1 for 3. It feels weird. So we're going to pop Tunic and go for Bittering Thorns here. 4 go again on hit, buff the next thing by 1. Yep, there's the Fleshbag, and we get the good card taken. You know, is what it is. We'll have it in Arsenal for next turn. Now, Phi currently cost 3, because this is not Draconic. I'm seeing no real way to do that. I want to Arsenal the brand, so I think it's just play Emberblade. Excuse me. So we send 3, and we just pass. He's probably going to deal a lot of damage here, especially with the 2 mites. That's 5 KO, I assume. Pops a chest piece as well, sends pulping. Oh, where's that sync bow and arsenal now when we need it? So we do have blue with the starter, so we can go 4, 3, 3, 1, something. 4, 3, 3, 1, 3, 6, 10. So that's 11 total presented, which doesn't even present lethal through his 4 remaining block. Oh man, that's not good. So it could be 4, 3, 3, 1, 7 is much better. So let's see what comes after pulping. I guess we'll go for the hole, get super low, and try and swing back for lethal plan. Bare Fangs for 8. That is so sad. 8's a really good number here. So, minimal amount of cards then. We can go... Four, 3, 3, 1, and still have the 1 floating for nothing. I think I have to do that. Or just E-Strike, I guess. We could go 3 into E-Strike. If we block 1 less and go to 1. 3 into 7. Because if we get this up, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still taking lethal, so I cannot unfortunately go 3, 3, 1, 7. We're a little short on that. Just 1 life short of that. Dang, that sucks. Well, we'll just go this route and do the most that we can. Start with Mounting Anger. Even though it doesn't have an on-Hix, I do not have a card in hand. He takes it on the chin. That's crazy. So he blocks 2, prevents 2. Then we go Searing Emberblade. And 3 more. Get him to 2, but he still has, I mean, everything. So we'll see if we can block this out at 2. Especially with the Energy Potion. Oh no, this is so bad. Hand blocks a total of 7. And he plays Sun Kiss! Holy moly, this guy just played Sun Kiss! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose to Sun Kiss Moonwish KO. That's crazy. 6 goes again. Do I have 3 blocks? Nope. Yeah, that's brutal. Hit him with the GGs. In response. Okay, die. Cool. Well, that's a pretty decent intro to Fi. You know, I'd like to say it was close, but I feel like I got run over. He still had multiple fridge left. It's Probably close to a 50-50 matchup in theory, but again, I truly don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a control player. I don't play Fi. I'm thinking it's just two decks doing a lot of math, seeing who can do the better math. Let me see. How do I pull up chat while I stream here? 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that was Fi. Let's look back at the list and sort of see what our thoughts are now. Obviously, the equipment's pretty straightforward here. I'm still not sure how I feel about Tunic over Flamescale, to be honest. I am used to Flamescale Fi and having more fridge, so I missed that. Glittering Thorns seems really good. Didn't see a Blaze at all. Brand, it seems okay. I do definitely have generic attacks in here that could turn Draconic, but it doesn't seem like it's lining up that well. Double Strike, I know in Katsu is really good to like trigger the hero ability, but in Fi, I guess it's just for more chain links. Probably is like a pair with Brand specifically. Flame Call, I guess you just really need to pitch the second Phoenix Flame back in deck, and this is like a Belittle Minnowism combo. I'm just speculating here, because otherwise it seems really bad. Lava Burst is a great finisher. Rav. What's our ratios? 15 versus 45, so Rav is going to be golden. I mean, we got finisher. Spreading Flames is good when you can line it up. And we really do just have 12 blues. It's Brand, Lava Vein, Rising, and then Soulbead or Epot. That's crazy. Third Phoenix Flame in sideboard. So if we do need 3 for like a fatigue matchup, we have it. But okay, that's the deck. Let's queue up for competitive CC again, because surely it'll not get worse. Those Epots feel weird, man. I don't know how I feel about them. I'm sure there's some great 3 behind them, and I'm just not in the know. I'm not knocking it, but it is strange, for sure. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, as I say it. So into Levia, if I go first, she gets to block a lot. If she goes first, she can't really do much. So I'm going to choose second. On top of momentum and all that, of course. I don't think any of this looks super important. I know weakest links and CNCs could be really impactful. Maybe they go in for this. That's fine. I won't make him wait. He just passes. Okay. If you've played another red card. Cool. So let's go with Bittering Thorns to start. This seems like a pretty good hand to me. But notably, we just said I want to pitch this back into the deck. I don't know how I'm doing that, to be honest. Oh, for Emberblade, what am I saying? The cost curve works out. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. He's going to get Fridge and block 4 immediately, which is strange. We'll go Flame Call, because it doesn't matter that it's not Draconic, it matters that we've played a red card. Trigger, grab Phoenix Flame here. Now, what doesn't make sense to me is all of this is to then go 3 into 3. I don't know if I just doesn't have that many 0 for 3 go-agains. I know across the table it's not felt like that. So maybe I'm just not using this card optimally. I don't know. After this stream, the strategy is to hit up my teammates who actually know Fi, that'd be Wes and Dylan, and ask them all the things that I did wrong. Ask them some insight once I know the right questions to even ask. We will, of course, Fi here. Get a little chip damage in. Just a little and 1. Alright, now at this point, we're up 7 at least. They still only have 2 in Grave. Not even starting the Blood Debt plan. So then we can go 3-3-3-1 Salt. I think that's okay. Because if I block out with 2 cards and send 2 cards here, they're happy to like play that mid-range. I think I want to kill them as fast as possible because Leviathan things. So we'll go Ronin. I'm sure they're going to look for the flesh bag pretty soon on this too. They currently have 4 good targets and no bad targets. Go Rising Renegades, fainting a minor on hit. But like maybe it's a 1 for 4 that I want to discount. Looking like not necessarily a good turn for Salt, so it's possible I'll just like Arsenal it here. Especially if they block this. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely Arsenaling Salt. Get a little chippy chip damage. And then we'll just Arsenal Salt. Not worth sending for 3. Could go Lava Burst into Salt on this turn. So I see Tunic into Mounting Anger. Rising Resentment. This needs to be Rupture. So it cannot go 3rd. That's interesting. So we go Tunic into Mounting Anger. Rising Resentment. Could pitch Sink for 5. Send Flame for 1. Lava Burst. Snappy Salt. Could just sit on one of these. Let's go Tunic into Mounting Anger and see what happens. Currently can go Salt, Lava, or either other way. Oh, never mind. They took out the Rising Resentment. We can deal with that this turn. That's okay. So maybe then I'm actually thinking of playing out Salt, even if it's bad value, to just Arsenal Sink. Not sure how I would do that now, because Hero and Sword both cost 2. So am I just going to grip these 3 cards and say run it back? Maybe? He's going to start banishing here. Yeah, why not? Let's just play out Salt for 2. It's not good value. We say, okay, you got us in the flesh bag. It is what it is. Here's your value. No, we're not going to links. We're not going to snappies. Nothing. We're just going to sink in Arsenal and pass. Have what starts with a good turn and then sees a lot of 1 cost, so maybe isn't a good turn. But we'll just sink it. We'll fix it. Oh, discards Beast Within. Gets a Pulping, which is going to be really awkward if he leads with that. Love Rush discards the Pulping. Is what it is. Would have been funny. Would have been nice. I want to see what actual attack you got. This is not take 10 first. Oh, Ninja. Swing big for 10. Definitely should have sank one of the claws so I'd have more information. That's a misplay. Having more information here would be nice. So, we have Chain Link 1 and 4. But we need like a 2 and a 3 here. And these are not really going to be it. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about Swing Bigs Quicken. So I'm just going to sink it, take a ton of damage, and hope that this fixes the hand a little bit. If we're going to sink, this searches Flame Call. This probably will just be like a 1 for 4. Yeah, if it could trigger twice, not just on Lava Burst, then maybe. But I think we get rid of the Spreading Flames and keep the Flame Call. Oh, and then we get doubles. Is what it is. Can't know that you're going to draw the double strike. That's just the top deck. So, we could still pitch double strike and a Flame Call. But then... Oh, then we search the Phoenix Flame. Pitch the Phoenix Flame to grab the actual Phoenix Flame. We go 3, 3, 1, 5, 2, 3, 1, 6. It's not bad, but I don't know if that's going to fix this situation. Versus just going 3, 1, 2, 5. An Arsenal also seems pretty bad. That's like, that's more damage. 3, 1, 2, 5 is 11. Hit him with the thinking. Versus 3, 3, 1, 6 is also 13. Could try for Mask as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be Mask Snappies, otherwise it's just a 13. I don't see any other lines. So we're going to start with the Rise... Yeah, and there's no way to get Rising to discount Flame Call. Okay. We'll start with Rising. Nope. No, thank you. Then we go Flame Call, pitching Double Strike. Flame Call trigger. We'll search Phoenix Flame. Then we're going to 5, which costs 1, so we pitch the Phoenix Flame to grab Phoenix Flame, send Phoenix Flame for 1. This is where we're going to trigger Pouncing Lynx, just in case he blocks the last thing, and we'll grab Salt, I think, because it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, versus 5. Yeah, we grab Salt. Then we send Lava Burst next. This is kind of 6 on hit. One more. We Snappies it. And send Salt. So we've at least closed the life totals, but he has 5 cards, so it's, I mean, it's a moot point, to be honest. Goes for Call into Beast Within. He hasn't banished a single card. That's crazy. I'm playing against like a weird Shadow Rhinar. Oh, he goes Blood Rush. Speaking of Shadow Rhinar. Alright, Claw for 5. This hand goes 3. So pitch for 3. 2. Pay 1. I wouldn't have 1 for that. Oh. So yeah, so it seems like a decent hand. We'll see how much damage he presents. I'm sure it'll be lethal and want to block some. Honestly, not as bad as I expected. Oh, he has an action point because he popped probably the boots or something. Yeah. Okay. So. Yikes. And he has action point and probably kills me here. Yeah, just another one for 8. So we go 2, 4, 6, 7. And we're like, not quite dead, but... Oh, yikes. I don't know how we got a card banish for this. I don't see it. I'm sure he like banished it and then played it out or something. Oh, man. And the E-Pod at 1 life pops up again. 5. Hello, I'm a ninja. Nice to meet you. Good game. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what happened there. I kept them off the whole banish plan, but I feel like I just took too much damage to not send enough damage back or something. Let's try again, I guess. I'm not sure. What can we learn? Yeah, just... To me, it's feeling like a combo deck. I mean, obviously like an aggro go wide combo deck, where if you don't draw the combo consistently, you kind of just get out-mathed. But Mercy did really well with this deck, so this is a 100% a me problem. This is not a bad deck at all. I just don't understand the theory behind it, so that's what we're here today to learn. The opponent chose first, I will go second. I do need Arcane Barrier because it's been set. Warmongers does not hit Vincent, in my opinion. So screw it, we'll go default 60 again. I guess E-Pots can be Warmongers. Even if it doesn't do much, it still blocks 3. Soul Bead also blocks 3, so that's okay. Okay, so they're going first. They had the Bloodied Oval. Interesting choice of a Grimoire. Carapace also just for the fridge, I guess. They banish Mawskies and just pass. Alright, so can we use a Spreading Flame? The answer always seems to be no. Here we go, 3 into 3 into 3. Only have 1 floating, so it can't sword. So I can go pay for it, start with 3. Go a second link that's just 3. Then flame for 2. One of them for 4. So that does double trigger and actually counts as a 1 for 5. So I think we are going to go for that. Yeah. Yeah, it seems good. In my head, I feel like if I can trigger the Spreading Flames buff twice, then I'm getting the value as a 1 for 5 go again. So we go Lava Vein next. If we had Tunic here, it'd be really nice. But turn 1, what can you do? It's not a bad, just blind hand. Yellow reduces to Rune Chant. Okay, this tells us a lot about this deck then. Flame for 2. And then, oh, we have to pay the 1. So I was going to say we could pitch in the sword, but no. It's fine. Either way, it's 4. No links here. We're fine. Yeah, it's too early for links. Spreading Flames, though, had me thinking about it. He just banishes that and passes. So this hand, pretty bad. Hand is pretty not good. Again, because I don't understand the Flame Call Awakening Phoenix Flame tech either. Here, like, I cannot search because I drew the other one. That is what it is. If I play it out as my only starter in hand, it also feels bad because it's like starts into what, like pitch into sword pass or something. I kind of want to Arsenal the Sink Below, but because he's playing so defensive, I'm hesitant. He did banish an attack, so I probably still will. But I don't know, man. This is a weird hand. I could also just Arsenal the Lava Burst, since this is surely going to trigger no matter what. I think we will go... That feels so bad. I don't know. I'm sure there's something that I'm missing here. This is a weird reduced to Rune Chant Vin set list. Isn't Talishar a wonderful place? Now, here's interesting. I'm going to block this. I'm probably still going to have to banish, so I'm going to Arsenal the Lava Burst and not the Sink. Kind of counterintuitive to my plan, or to my usual patterns. Jack Oath. Absolutely crazy. We have all reds. We're just going to skip it. It is what it is. Could block the 4 here plus the 2 because it does have 1 hit indeed. Shuko versus a Rev here seems pretty equivalent. Okay, I assume he closes chain here, force the banish. Yep. I'll get rid of Rev so that I can block 3. Oh, actually, that was stupid. No, that was a mistake, because if he just passes, I can't do anything. Oh, that was so stupid. Well, we're here to learn. Cool. So it truly didn't end up mattering. Okay, we pass back. Let him take some blood debt. Now, this seems like a hand. We have Tunic, Spreading Flames. Buff. 1, 2, 3. Flame here. Oh, that's a pretty good hand. I don't even need the snatch, to be honest. Oh, he's got a widespread. Yeah, we're skipping all the rune chants. Especially because you used your hero ability. This is on hit, look atop and banish. I don't know how he's going to make... Oh, he might have like a dirge. So I think he already kind of has the target for this. And we're just going to take a ton of damage to hopefully send a ton of damage, I think. And embrace that aggro mentality. And maybe that's why I'm losing, I don't know. Look at the top. Benches deathly well. Alright. Pretty good hit. I'm guessing closed chain and dirge. Funeral Moon also works, I guess. But man, I thought for sure he would play out that widespread. That's kind of awkward. This could just go again on the Lava Burst for Snatch. That seems pretty potent, to be honest. No matter what, this is going to make the 2. Damn, yeah, that was a really good Vincent turn, and he has Annihilation in the wings just waiting. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Anyway. Tunic. Spreading Flames. Spreading Flames buffs this attack to 2. Although, is that actually even... I was thinking 2 than here, but maybe just pitching it for the 3 is better? Even if I don't get the +1, do I actually care? On hit doesn't matter. I think I've just got overzealous with trying to trigger Spreading Flames. So then... I still want that to trigger. Okay. So we'll go with Brand next, actually. Oh, wait, no. Because that can work on Snatch. Oh my gosh. I did him with the thinking. This is actually a tougher one. So we started with Spreading Flames. Could go 2, 3, 4. But that's not going to... So I had to end on the Snatch. So I want to go 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. All so that I can have Snatch for 5 and Brand for 4? Yep, okay. I think that's the line. We're going to pitch Rising for Emberblade and then pay the 1 for Fi. This Phoenix Flame will be for 2 because of Spreading Flames, and we'll Prime Shuko, but I don't think that'll... Our Shuko will work on Lava Burst. Nice, okay. Now we go Lava Burst for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Shuko, 7 from Spreading Blade. Spreading Flames. Ugh. Use Tide Flippers. We no longer have Arcane Barrier. Didn't need it. So now we go Brand. For 4, go again. All the Spreading Flames. And then we play Snatch for 5. And so we got 1 buff, 2 buff, 3 buff, 4 buff. So this was a 1 for 7. That's a good Spreading Flames turn. He's going to give us the draw. There's no point in Lynx now. Oh, the first Blaze Hedgehog of 3 games. Crazy. So this is 6, and I will banish a card. So if we go Brand, if that hits, we could just search for like an E-Strike or something, I guess. But either way, Brand, 4, 4. Could search for a finisher. I mean, seems pretty good. So you go 3, 3, 4, 4, and a big old finisher. This could also pitch into Sword, which truly doesn't make a difference here. Or I could just go block 3 because I take all the chance now. Take 3, go to 12, send 3, 4, 4, 1. Yeah, let's do that. We'll banish this Rising Resentment here. Then we go Brand. This is still like a 3-card 12 that we can then mask into like a 6 more. So it's really not bad. 1% lethal. It's not like game winning or anything, but it's really not bad. We get the fridge just out of convenience. Play another Hedgehog. We are gonna pop Mask here. So Lava Burst, or Salt the Wound comes in for 2, 3, 4, maybe base 5. This comes in for base 5. So we're going to go for Lava Burst. Activate 5 for free, send Phoenix Flame for 1, and then Lava Burst for 6 off Shuko. So, I mean, the math is still mathin'. That's a good hand, but they still have 5 cards just for me to break even. So this seems to be the recurring trend. I'm always like 1 turn behind, per se. And you know, if they're just going to Annihilation 3 goddamn times, then they're just going to Annihilation 3 times, and it is what it is. But I feel like there's got to be answers that I'm not seeing here. Just for why I'm always like this one turn cycle behind in terms of damage. So we have block 3 on the soul bead. Otherwise, okay. This is not go again, not one hit or anything. This is just a raw deathly for 4. I have already taken damage from Rune Chance, so it's not on hit or anything. What's the best math on this hand? Can pitch the blue for Flame Call Sword and go Phoenix Phoenix. Especially if that's the third Flame Call, which it probably is not. So that's the first Flame Call. It's turn 6. Okay, so we can go just take it all and send a ton of damage and try and push into lethal. I think it's a play. Oh. I mean, fair enough. There's not like a standout card here, so take whatever. Flame Call is probably the best thing, or the blue, perhaps? Okay, so yeah, he discards the blue. That's fine. So we can go 3, 3, 1, 2 for a total of 9. Force 1 card out of their hand. Or we can go 3, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. 3, 3, 1, 2 sounds best to me. Okay, we play Flame Call, pitching a double strike. Flame Call triggers, we search Phoenix Flame. That I think we will end up playing out. Maybe that's where this is good. It's just like kind of awkward for the most of the game, and then you get to late game and it's a good closer. I truly don't know. We're going to send 1. But he surely just takes the chip. Still doesn't use Bloodied Oval either. I assume he'll block the next flame with that. Then we activate 5 for free. Send 2. I assume he blocks 1, takes 1, sends a 2-card hand. He will... I mean, he can play Annihilation. And it's going to work, because I'm taking 4 chance of my 6 life, so... I mean, we'll see. He banishes a Phantom Wraith. Plays Movskis. So if this hits, that's fair. And I don't have a single 3-block to give that, so I have to give Shuko and 2 cards. That, whew, okay. But then I can go Tunic into 4/4, which is not bad return. Could also just go 4, 3, 1. I don't think it really makes a difference, to be honest. Other than, I guess, keeping Tunic, actually. No, that uses Tunic anyway. Sure. Let's go 4 and 4. Could be 4 into 5. Oh, right. Isn't that awesome? Damn. I forgot about Annihilation. Whoops. No, I'm so sorry. Good old Talishar. We block 2, 4, 6. Banish Mounting Anger. And then send 4. Of course he has reduced to Rune Chant. Why wouldn't he? This man's on 6 of them. And then I just added Rune Chants. So we've lost to 6 reduced to Rune Chant Vincent. We've lost to Sunkiss, Moonwish, KO. This is a hell of a day on Talishar. Woo, Flesh and Blood. Man. I'm not doing too hot with this Phi deck. Let's see if we can find some other decks. Maybe something else will resonate with me and my playstyle more, but I doubt it. I don't know when the last time Phi topped a tournament was. Worlds. It was actually Worlds back in April. Oh my gosh. What did this look like? It had Flame Scale, it had Mask. 9 Brand. Art of War back when it was legal. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with this deck. To me, it just feels like Go Burr aggro combo that is not usually doing enough math to be worth it. I don't know if it's my playstyle either, but again, I'm just trying to learn ahead of time for Syndra. So if we're speaking of learning, this card rocks. Blaze Hedgehog is so cool. Brand, I could totally see coming up. But man, I don't know. I'm not sure about this Flame Call. Let's make our own deck list. Let's copy this. And say Double Strike comes out, Flame Scale comes out, the second Flame comes out. I do want to have a second one in the sideboard, but that's it. The freaking Epots come out. I like my block 3s, because sometimes you really do need to just be blocking. Let's see. What do we have for Draconic blue block 3s? Cinderskin Devotion is a 1-for-2 go again. I see why that's not really played much. My Soul Bead could be. We're just gonna try like this. I'm sure it'll be terrible. Remove. Please. Try Flame Scale. I'm sure there's a reason people are not on it. At least it's in the maybes. What else can we put in here? We're still on the 15, so I just want reds. But like... Yes, 0. Has go again. Is Draconic. Burn away. Inflame. A 0-for-1 go again red? That seems bad. I know Rise used to be a thing. Man, maybe it's time for an Uprising deck. I don't know. At this point, I'm not confident in my changes, so I'm just going to go back to Mercies. But, man, I don't know. I'm truly not sure about this whole Draconic Ninja thing. gonna say while we're waiting. Captain Bruce, okay. Good luck, have fun. AB boots. E-pots become warmongers. That's probably all I need. Could actually go... Nah, that's fine. Okay, probably the same person, I assume. But with a much better start. So Rising Resentment here could actually enable Flame Call. That could be significantly better. Let's go... I mean, it looks very clearly like a Ronin into Rising, into Flame Call, Trigger, Phoenix Flame, Snatch. I'm going to turn off Mask for a minute. Rising Resentment, threatening one hit. Please just take it. Oh my gosh, we're so lucky. Nice. Finish Flame Call Awakening. Play Flame Call Awakening. Search for that other Phoenix Flame. Send Phoenix Flame for 1. Activate Hero, send Phoenix Flame for 2. Snatch for 4. Now that is a proper Phi hand. So we have 3 chance coming? I mean, I could block an arsenal like a brand. Versus this hand is like 3, 1, 2, or 3, 1, 3, 2. It's like 9. It's a 3-card 9. Doesn't seem good enough. See, this is why I hate Talishar. I didn't fucking know that you had 4. I thought you had 3 Rune Chants with 1 from Malefic. You do! Oh, and then you banish 1 from the hero. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. Talishar just a little hard to understand sometimes with Rune Chants. Is what it is. We've taken 4 Arcane. This is going to be active no matter what, so I think we could just send 9 and Arsenal Sink at this point. Doesn't feel worth blocking. Oh, he's going to pummel it. And succumb. Wow. Whoops. So... Fair enough. Whoops. Should have sank this bad boy. Oh, okay, he's getting tilted. That's fine. Discards my double strike. Okay. Strange. Yeah, I'll accept the fact that he took a damage, and I'm blocking a damage into chant. Man. Getting toyed with here. Went second, he got immediate momentum. Despite me having like a great hand too. Alright, yeah, why not? It is exactly 3 rune chance, so I can pay here. And go 3 tunic here. So, I mean, it's a full hand, but it doesn't feel great. I think we just try and end all warmongers here. Tunic, play Mounting Anger. Here we try and get Brand for 4, and then we'll just end on Warmongers. Now that is a Ninja Warmongers play. He chooses Peace. This is why I say sometimes Warmongers doesn't really hit Vinset. Sometimes they just make a million chance and pass back. And it's Guardian. That's not good for me. Although he didn't really even do that. He just got cucked by it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome actually. And we can go Rav. Please be a red. Oh, that's so sad. That is not good. 45 reds in the deck. And we hit a blue on top. Isn't that Rav? Well, I cannot pitch 1 for 5 since this will be the only Draconic. So I think we just have to go 2, 2, 3, 4. And accept the fact that we lost 4 value off of RNG. It's Ninja. Oh, we could have Pouncing Link. Okay, so we could have gone Rav. Ronin here. He doesn't block it. Pouncing Links, grab something, then go for the Lava Burst, Flippers, extra thing, and then Rav actually comes in for 4. So I think that would have been the play. Definitely would have been better for me. But if he was going to block it with Sigil, then it wouldn't have mattered, because then I wouldn't have gotten Pouncing Links. But I do think that is the better sequencing there, is to send... Yeah, okay. So from here, we still pay 2 to buy 2 to Swords. We're just going to end a Lava Burst. It's just good damage, but he also has good math, apparently. 5 chance and a widespread. Looking at 11, half my life. Can go... Man. Rising. Pitch to Flame Call. Fail to search because both Phoenix Flames are here. Oh, Lord. What is this hand? Man, I don't know. I just don't get it. And we'll eat the 2 rune chance. Eulogy just sitting. I think we're just gonna force the Warmongers and pray that it doesn't bite us in the butt here. Or not. Awesome. Yep. And of course he gets the action point. Man, this is just really demoralizing, just losing over and over. Man. I'm sure there's an answer. I'm sure there's plenty of answers. Whenever I actually understand this deck, we can truly claim it's starting from the bottom. It's just not worth blocking with Hedgehog for 2. But if he says widespread destruction, then I'm going to have to resist conceding. Yeah, like, come on. Come on. What the fuck? Of course, we have like an amazing hand now, but that's the game. Yep. Can't do anything about it. Skip it all. And we say, screw it, go to 1. Should have attacked for 4 last turn. Should have had +4 on the Ravrabs. That's flesh and blood sometimes. Okay, we do get a chip for salt here. Tunic. Mounting. Hope to get a +1 on the rising. Rising with an actual on hit. Damn, this is so sad. Oh, it costs 1 because the Ravrab. No! Oh, man. Sheesh. Gotta make that 3rd chain link. So we can fly here. Play out the flame. Then when this hits, I think we just have to pouncing links? Wait, oh, duh. Yeah, it's off. Have the pouncing links here. And grab, I guess, Lava Burst for 6. Because salt would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it's like equivalent. Yep. And this is where not having played the Blaze Hedgehog, not having got the +2 on the Ravrabs really starts to hurt. That was 8 value that we lost, but oh well. He will just kill us now because Rune Chance, and we didn't draw a 2nd blue. It's what it's. Oh, I mean, it's nice playing 12-minute games. I'm not going to lie. It is really nice that in the time that I would have played 1 Guardian control game, I've played 4 aggro games. But it's not really my style, I gotta admit. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. I'm going to step away for about 5 minutes or so. So if you're here, I appreciate you. If you're not here live, then just skip ahead in the video a little bit. I will be right back. Here, I'll leave it on. This. Woo, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that wait. Had to hit the bathroom, get some water, all that fun stuff. Let's get back into it with Phi, the Rising Rebellion. So, the second Phoenix Flame and Flameful Awakening is a package here. The double strikes, I'm not sure why. Buttery Thorns feel good. Like, it's really just those things and the E-Pots that are really standing out to me as, I don't understand. Cool. Azalea's going first. This is fine. I'm not worried about it. CNCs are good against her. Reinforce the line is good against her. Warmongers is good against her. Okay, so hit him with the thinking. We take out, we just said do. E-Pot. We said double strike. And Flame Calls / Phoenix Flame. Now we're left with 2 of them, so I could maybe take out the Flame Calls and keep in the double strikes. Or I could even put it in Battle Egots just as more D-reacts, but I don't think that's good. That looks fine to me. Let's go with that. They do have Sand Scour. Okay. Look at the top card of your deck. Put an arrow from hand or top of deck face up in arsenal. When an arrow is put into your arsenal from your deck, maybe put a name counter on it. Put face up, okay. He has New Horizons, so he has the double arsenal slots. Chooses to put a blue infecting shot. But then Azalea's into an immobilizing shot. And it just gets the aim counters doing this. So this is now 4 dominate, 1 attack action, and 1 non-attack action. That's pretty good. Yeah. Damn. That will stop me. Well. It's funny, we got a lot of good blocking cards too. But give him 3, take 4. We'll arsenal the sink below here for the following turn. He goes immediately Rustling Leaves. It's Stone Rain. Rustling Leaves puts it face up with an aim counter. Oh, it's Inertia. Whoops. Okay. Well. One attack action card, so I can still weapon at least. But then I am inert. Very unfortunately. Alright, so our 1 attack action is for 1 go again. Okay, we send sword for 3, because that's about all we can do. There's no point in grabbing a Phoenix Flame or anything here. And we just pass. Sink will not go into Arsenal because of Inertia. Stone Rain. Banish face down a card from hand. At the beginning of their next end phase, they return it to their hand. Okay. Nope, sent it away anyway. Gets another immobilizing shot for 7 on hit. And not having that sink below really hurts. Would be 10, no longer matters. Yup. The thing is, I could CNC for my one action, but now he's not going to have an arsenal. So, I guess we arsenal CNC. Could send here into here. Block. Oh, because that doesn't ever go again naturally anyway. Okay. So yeah, we block 3, take the 7. Can't really do anything about it. Send another 3 and 3. And then pass with the CNC and Arsenal and take 2 to Blood Rot. Okay, we can't reinforce the line, so we can at least block higher. Okay, 11 on hit, double Blood Rot. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. I want to keep the Salt the Wound, but again, he doesn't have an arsenal for me to CNC. He's just playing around it perfectly. Meanwhile, this hand does nothing. So, 3, 6, 9 plus 4 is 13. Man, this is tragic. I don't see any reason to give like equipment or anything to hold on to a reinforce or a card or anything. Like 6 is good damage. If I went here, here, that, and then just blocked a total of 7. But then taking 4 and 4 for that just doesn't seem worth it. That seems pretty good. Pitching I to opt and then do the Great Bow. Put from deck. Senscow are pretty consistent so far. As soon as he puts a card in Arsenal, we can play out the CNC, but we'll see if that actually ends up happening. He has New Horizon, but just has not been utilizing that much either. Maybe it's for like Codex Ponders and things like that. No problem at all. Oh, sorry. He said thinking, please bear with me in chat. So. Okay, goes to the Sand Scour after he 2 on top, 0 on bottom. Grabs Heat Seeker off the top. Plays it for what would be 8. One hit, Inertia, and. So, our big pop-off turn, if we take this Inertia and, could be 3 into 4 into something from these generics. CNC I could pay with Tunic. We could snatch Snappies, but I feel like that's a waste. Could E-Strike Snappies, but it also is feeling like maybe a waste this early. I mean, he's gonna have the Arsenal though, and that destroys all cards. So that's like a good answer to Heat Seeker specifically. So if we want to go 3 into 4 into CNC, we could block 3, take 5 here. That'll help with the math. Or if we take the 3 more, then it's Snatch Snappies that gets inserted in. doesn't feel worth it versus just blocking 3. I'm not going to have an arsenal because of inertia anyway. Yeah, let's go this route. So we go Rising Resentment. Blaze the Hedgehog. No Pouncing Lynx. Pop Tunic. And CNC. He did already block with a card. Yeah, okay, so he gets to keep his arsenals, but only 1 in hand. I will take it. Got some armor too. Oh, with Tunic, this Buttery Thorn seems really good, especially with Brand. Plays that release. Blind flips into Deadeye. Arsenal pass? Arsenal pass? I mean, he could like Tunic Sandscour a 0-cost arrow or something, but this feels like an Arsenal pass and could be our foot back into this game. No, he goes for Codex. Shit. Okay. Well, if I had a blue, I would grab this CNC immediately. Or I guess you... No. So he grabs Infecting Shot and is just going to send 8. Ooh, that's good. Oh, shit. And my hand blocks 8 before Codex discard. Okay, so there's 10 damage coming versus whatever I can send back with this Codex. I want to discard Buttery. We said that's an awkward card, so we go 3-3... Or this 3 is on hit, so we could go 3-3-4-4 if we discard Brand for a starter. So maybe we just grab... We could also just go like Blaze for Blaze or something. But Rising for Brand? Then we go Rising, Rising, Buttery, Blaze, that? Yeah, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. If I go like Rising for Brand versus Blaze for Blaze sort of thing. Is there a way to double Blaze here? Maybe? I could just go Rising. I could discard the Buttery. No, this is fine. Just take the 10. So we start with Buttery or Rising for 2 with no one hit because Rising Resentment doesn't have an on-hit wink. It's because a cost less than 0 doesn't exist when this is the first attack. So he takes it. We decline Pouncing Lynx. I guess look to do it next turn probably. This we just decline. think we'll send Blaze next before the Rising. Because if I send 3, maybe they just have an extra arrow and they just want to block 3. Whereas now, they're like, yeah, no problem, take 4. And it's at this point where they're like really considering. But the problem is if they just block this Rising, I can still grab Phoenix Flame. No, we're good. We are good. Here we are really hoping to hit so we can pay for Buttery Thorns. But it doesn't, that's fine. We'll grab Phoenix Flame. Send it. Here is where we consider Mask. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Might as well do it before it's too late. We'll grab... Salt is for 2, 3, 4, 5. Whereas Love Burst is for 5, and they'll both come in for 6 with Shuko. So they're equivalent, so when they're equivalent, I think you just go Lava Burst. We take the 2 more from Blood Rots. And arsenal a Buttery Thorns. Draw double Warmongers. Wow. So if we don't die or get super disrupted here, this could be really, really strong to just go Buttery Thorns into mounting and Blaze and Sword and everything and end on Warmongers. Oh, but he knocks for Judge Jury. Well, as my teammate Michael Hamilton said when this was immediately revealed, is okay, you just discard all cards but Warmongers? Ah, but then he's going to Deadeye the last card. I see. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I think he's going to strip the whole hand here, unfortunately. And he played out 2 Deadeyes. Yeah, you're good. So he knocks Judge Jury. Azalea's away the face down card into Judge Jury with Dominate and an aim counter. Plays out Deadeye from Arsenal, pitching another knock. Sand Scour for nothing, and then Judge Jury for 8 Dominate 1 hit. Give the entire hand. 3, 4, 5, 6 is the most I can block here. Sucks to suck. Because he says, when this hits a hero, they discard all but 1. When this hits a hero, look at their hand, choose card, they discard it. So that's going to get the whole hand. Oh well. Talishar? There we go. That sucks, man. But is what it is. It's a good combo. Oh. Yeah. He needs to stack those the other way around. I'm gonna open chat real quick. I understand. We'll play as if they're stacked correctly. Can go to manual and discard if needed. He said, gotcha, that's so odd. He said, yeah, that's Talishar. I'm grateful to have the site. It's really, really awesome to play games like this. So sometimes when it has hiccups like this, you just gotta accept it and move on. Alright. So we discard let's see, go into manual mode if possible. Let me say, like, how do you discard this? Said I can't discard, but I can play this and then give him 4 life. Yeah, manual mode just didn't give me an option to discard this that I saw at least. So he said, cool, that works. Okay. Hello, Suki. Hello. Plays another Deadeye. You're good. Gets a Spire Sniping blue? That feels bad. Zelia's into a blue Murkmire. And it's going to be dominated buffed and have Deadeye on hit, but you know he doesn't love to see that at least. Well, damn. So he's going to look at the hand and discard a card, but otherwise this does nothing. It is 9 dominate when I'm at 7, but I have sync. Could do 4, 5, 6, 7 total with armor. So I kind of want to just block 3, force him to either discard Snatch or Sink. And I'll utilize the other one. Yeah, let's do that. So he reveals my hand and chooses to discard Snatch. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna Buttery Thorns pitching the Ronin. Don't think I need tuning for it then. Just gonna let it hit. Yes. Your next attack this turn. So I could just sword for 4 and pass. 2 card 8. There's good math. That's some Ira math right there. She's so silly. Arsenal are sink below and pass, and now we get double strike, double Ronin Renegade. Holy moly, what a hand. Looks like a dominated Spire Sniping blue that's a +3. It's kind of for 6 dominate currently. He knows I have Sink below in Arsenal, but I'm also at 1. So we're just gonna chip away with this hand. He goes for Remorseless. Uh-oh. Defense reactions can't be played from Arsenal. Wasn't that a fucking top deck? Oh no, he plays the Spire Sniping. Huh. Do we play around Rain Razors is the real main question here. I'm going to say no, probably. I mean, he knows I had the sink, so he chose this play. Hmm. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just thinking if we do sink here. I think I'm going to block like this. Respect the Rain Razors. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to die to the Snappies probably. But we definitely sink here. Sink the double strikes. It's going to do nothing. At least we draw the 3 block. That's pretty clutch. This goes over. No, it's 7 though. Yeah. So we're not dead, but we're not much better off than dead. We just pass back. I'll just wait for him to dominate like anything and we're dead meat. It's 11. Yeah, so we block 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and just die. Oh, ninja. Oh my gosh, man. GG. Yikes. Holy moly. Okay, friends, well, I have like one more game in me, and then I have to go. Let's see if we can get a single win, or if it truly is just the darkest of timelines. I'm going to go first. I think leak a lot of damage, and then also take momentum pretty quickly. Thunder Guts will help a lot. Weakest Links will help a lot. CNCs could help. Take out those. Take out these. Or no, the Flame Calls. I really do not like the Flame Calls in the second flame. So I'll put in CNCs with the weakest links. It's not a terrible hand. Let's see what we get on top. Spreading Flames. Okay. All wax when it's spending an attack action card with cost 0, it blocks 5. I have seen that running around lately. It seems to be like the new trend for ninjas. Yeah, let's go Buttery Thorns. Why not? And now I don't think he can block this Snatch without giving some equipment of some kind, like the boots. Yeah. Okay. Is that a win? I honestly don't know. Had to assume that there's a chance he had like Transcend cards or something in hand too. So we have Spreading Flames, Ronin, Rising, Brand. Just a whole lot of 0 for 3. Oh, and you go CNC. Okay. That's not too bad. Everything blocks 2 and attacks for 3? Yep. Okay. Understood. So we go Ronin Renegade. We go Brand with Cinderclaw. Go Rising Resentment. This one he blocks for the 1 hit. Activate 5 for free. Send Phoenix Flame for 1. And then we just Arsenal the Spreading Flames and pass. And then next turn we'll have Tunic Spreading Flames. He knows about it, but that's fine. This sucks. This is like unblockable. Plays the Tiger, gets the Shuko +1. Goes ahead and Path Will Travel, transcends, activates Zen, and grabs a Tiger plus Chase the Tail. That's pretty good damage. Whereas our hand is Tunic Spreading Flames. I think Lava Vein. Then we can... No, it's going to cost 2 no matter what. So go Spreading Flames, Lava Vein, and then we want like Phoenix Flame next. It's the only real way here. Yeah, so if it's spreading 3/3, then we go +1 from Phoenix Flame, +1 from Sword, end on Snatch. It's okay. It's not great math. I still get to Pouncing Links and everything though. Okay, that was pretty good turn. Go Spreading Flames. And go Lava Vein Loyalty. Thanks off. Creates a Zen State token. What the hell? This is cool tech. That's awesome. Sucks for me, but it's awesome. We're still just going to play out the line the same way, though, which is here we pop Tunic and go for Everblade. And then now everything after this will be buffed. So we'll actually get 3 +1 to make Spreading Flames the 6 value. Snatch for 5. Go again. He's got Flick Flack. Oh my gosh. And he has Zen State, so I can't mask a Pouncing Links. Oh, I just got debated. I just got debated so dang hard. Oh, wow. That feels really bad. And probably just costing the game because I took 20 damage for it. So that's sick. Whoops. Damn, this Zen State just straight up wins the mirror. That's crazy. That's such good tech. Wow. I get it, I guess. It's cool that he can just like make another one for 2 turns. Oh my gosh, we get the Sacred Tiger too. So dead. Because then he still has Traverse for the turn after this. So I need to like pop off right here, right now, or else I'm just dead, I think. He has 7 cards he can play, as well as 2 in pitch and the 3 coming at me. Holy moly, Zen! Here, I guess we sink the salt and get CNC, so there's just no real go wide here at all. Definitely not spreading flames. Yikes, man. Oh my lord. Mountaineer can't +1 the CNC per se. If I send back, he's going to traverse and just run me over. So I think maybe blocking out might be better here. When this hits, create a crouching tiger. Okay. Pretty sure this game is over from here, but we'll play it out. Yeah, the Zen State math on that snatch, I think, just was a throw for sure. I think I could have won from there. Oh well. 100 wins for 3. I'm trying to go spreading or Tunic spreading flames like anything. So I guess let's see how low they can get us and then try and crack back. But we're not going to get them dead from 25. Okay. Well, at least we get a full hand. That's cool. He might, honestly, though, just traverse into, into Zen State or something. Oh my gosh, if he wax offs me again, I'm going to lose it. Oh my, what a terrible way to end the stream if that happens. So we go Brand for 2. Oh my gosh, he had the combo twice after just full hands of aggro. That's crazy. That is just crazy. Wow. You know, it is what it is. That's flesh and blood, but damn, this is not my day for Ninja. Alright, well, he takes 1 off that. I don't even honestly know. There's no way out of this from here. It's just not possible. The math just doesn't math. Go away. Oh, whoops. We do have to mask because we are very dead next turn. We've only hit 3 chains too. Salt. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, either way, they're just base 5. This is really sad, man. Passovers. Yeah, that's a good answer too. He just has everything. He just has everything. Is that all you've got? He's like, no, I have 2 cards in hand, idiot. Like, what? Yep. Oh, and then on hit, deal 1. Yeah. Damn. So no weakest link that can get sent back here. It wouldn't matter. Sorry, my cat's going crazy off to the side here. Oh, I forgot we would draw. I forgot we would draw. That's okay. Dang, Suki distracted me. She's climbing up our pantry shelves right now. Excuse me. Suki. Oh my god. Suki. Suki. Hey. She has no chill. Oh my god. Alright, we send 4. I cannot believe this man wax on wax off this twice. Without skipping a beat between having full hand aggro. He hits a chi off the top and then pitches a chi. For 2. And that is game. Good game. Well, if you're still here, if you watch this and just watch me lose every single game, thank you for being here. I clearly don't know what the hell I'm doing with Ninja. I feel more familiar with it. There's not a whole lot of lessons I can learn without, I guess, asking someone who knows better. I'm sure my decisions of when to block, when to attack were not right. I'm sure I don't understand the theory of the deck that well. Things felt really awkward to me that I just don't understand why they're in here. But hey, that's learning a new deck, right? I normally play the slower defensive control side of the spectrum, and here we're on the polar opposite, so I'm way out of my depth. We'll see what happens over the next month. My teammates and I are looking to play Syndra potentially, if she's really good. My teammates Wes and Dylan have played a ton of Fi and know way better. I'm sure they could have told me 100 things I did wrong on this stream and could have won most of those games where I just lost every single one of them. So it is cool to see like skill expression differences in what seems like from across the table maybe a brain dead hero. I know I've said that a lot personally. But yeah, Fi's hard. Or Fi's bad, or both. I'm bad. Thank you for watching. I will see you where